Hi, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tracie Mahan, and this is going to be a channel segment with Daniel. Welcome to all the new people that helped me reach 2,000. I put all of your names in a drawing, and we're about to do that right now. So we'll find out who the winner is to have a 1-hour segment with Daniel, where you get to ask questions and get your answers from Daniel. So as we get to that, before I do that drawing, please remember that on Saturday, August 6th, there's going to be the big workshop conference where 6 of us are speaking, starts at 10 a.m. Central, ends at 8 p.m. Central. There's going to be a lot going on there, a lot of treats. We're going to have 6 speakers, all 1-hour segments, and in between those segments, we're going to have sound healing. Beautiful sound healer has volunteered his services for in between those segments, both in recordings and a live segment as well. So much fun going to be happening on August 6th. That link's down below. It's the Lionsgate Portal to Enlightenment. And it's going to be quite an extraordinary thing. If you can't make it to the live, you could still sign up because we're going to record it, and anyone that signs up gets to have that recording. And if you can't make it to all of them, again, it'll be recorded, so you'll be able to watch what you missed later. So it's quite the deal to get signed up on, and so many ways to participate in that. So let's go to it, right? Let's find out who the winner is. Let me share my screen. There we go. Okay, so we had over 100, no, around 100 comments on there to enter to win on that last video. So thank you everybody that's participating in that. All of those comments help share my videos and get them out there and help me to grow as a channel and keep these transmissions with Daniel going. So I really appreciate it. And every time you guys click like, every time you guys comment, it helps share the video. So I really appreciate it every time you guys do that. We do have the names in there. I have it set up for one winner and a random name. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oh, the anticipation. D. McIntosh, you are the winner. How exciting. Okay, so D, you're going to want to contact me through an email. Please do that at traciemahan@yahoo.com. TraciemaHan @yahoo.com. Contact me there. We'll set you up for your 1 hour with Daniel. D. McIntosh. How fun. Sorry, I thought I just stopped the whole video instead of just the share. So there was a little look of excitement on my face of, oh, what did I do? Okay, so let's go get Daniel. Congratulations, D. And let's go find out what Daniel has to say for the collective at this time, okay? That is always fun. We are looking forward to that interaction. Lots of fun in the air. We know that you guys have been going through, some of you, some densities, some clearing of energies. And we say to you, do that. Clear the energy, enjoy the ride as best you can. Move the energy out. It's what's making the world lighter and lighter and lighter. Purge it all, get through it. It is, it isn't affecting everyone. As we view the audience, not everyone is being affected the same way. But if you're noticing that there are things showing up for you, things that aren't working out, Tracie keeps saying, are we in a perpetual Mercury retrograde here? And we say, just do your best to move through these events that are taking place, that are causing you to feel a little defeated in some ways. And remember, this is where we get into this with all of you. Remember that you are the designer of your life. So if you were to think about yourself going through a mouse maze, right? You are going through the mouse maze, and your higher self has to find ways to get you to turn the correct way so that you can get through the maze quicker. And yet the higher self doesn't get to just stand in front of you and say, go this way, go that way. If you are not fully paying attention and listening, they've got to set up some roadblocks for you, or they've got to create some distractions for you, something to get you to move the way that was the highest way for you to move. It's putting you on the highest timeline. And some of that stuff may not feel like you're going to the highest timeline because you do not have all the information yet. You do not have you do not have the pieces of the puzzle that will help you to make sense of what's happening now. And so we want you to remember to trust your higher self, talk to the higher self, talk to your guides, to your counsels, because somewhere in there, there is purpose for what is taking place for you now. The things you are thinking, the actions you are taking, the feelings you are having. And so fall into that loop of what is this showing up for me for? Why is this showing up for me? And what is the best route for me to take? What is the best answer? What lies ahead for me? And trust what is unfolding. And anxious sepe kota tama atagi. I kata to shalom to tibeto to the kota. Ata to me ashe to to atite. Ito to gotem antate atusho to the beba to at yo to the ma chuku to the bat ma now, some of you have become very accustomed to the different kinds of channeled languages. That one was from the Mantis, and they were letting you, they are integrating you, moving out some old energy, reminding you to call on them. They are very telepathic. They are very much aware of the energy and the sensitivity levels of the human. That has been what they have been studying. They are wanting to work with the human to help enhance the psychic abilities, the telepathy, the empathy, and to work with you more so that you can interact with each other on a much higher frequency, understanding each other even better, so that you can move forward as a peaceful race in the future that you are working for. It is a time of extending the heart chakra, and they're working on helping you to unburden the shoulders, unburden the back, which carrying that which is not yours to carry, that sort of thing. Call on the Mantis being to help you move out old energy. Call on the Mantis beings to help you to be in your creative space, help you to know what direction to go to, what is your next right move for you, yes? And so as you keep clearing the spaces and as you keep making moves towards the highest timeline for you, call on those Mantis beings. They will help you. Call on the higher self. It is your guidance. It is your master tool for what it is you plan for your life and why the events going on right now are the events in place. They have a lot of downloads for you all. They have a lot of integrating. They have a lot of activating. They want you all to remember that you are extraordinary, multifaceted beings. You are connected to so many things. You are expansive in so many ways. And so they are here to remind you. They are here to work with you. They are here to help you fine-tune your abilities, to find your guidance, to find your counsels, to communicate with them, to open yourself up to the great things that you have planned for your life in this lifetime. Yes, you have great things planned for yourself. Go forward and be in that greatness. We hope we can. So they are not giving us something that's translatable. We are seeing pictures in the mind's eye as this transmission is going through. They are opening your minds through the dense energies. So they are moving you through the densities of what is happening around you at this time, opening your crown chakra into a wider capacity of receiving information, healing, and direction in the highest good for you. And we ask always for all of you, only accept that what feels right for you, only accept that which is feeling in the highest and best good for you, and always use your discernment, right? Always use that discernment. If you are new here with us, that is one of our things that we like to say to everyone, no matter who you are listening to, whether it be us or someone else that you find great guidance with, or somebody that you put your trust into. Please use your discernment, use your intuition. What is in your highest and best good? We cannot possibly know what is in everybody's highest and best good at one single moment in time, right? And so it is very important for everyone to take that information and responsibility and energy and tune into yourself and find out what is your path, what is your right direction, what is opening up for you, and what feels good and what doesn't. And you let what doesn't go, and you keep what does, because each and every person on this planet is connected to something different, right? There are no two that are the same. And so as we bring out a general piece of information, it is very important for each individual to decide if that is for them. And it is very important for each and every one of you to keep evolving yourself in the best way for you to evolve. And only you will know those answers. So we like to empower people with the fact that they are very powerful people and that you have everything you need to be the most powerful people that you came here to be. You are extraordinary, multifaceted beings. You are incredible, multifaceted beings. We are just scanning the audience and making some notes here in this beautiful place to, one, we are taking in all this amazing energy. We are taking in all of this amazing energy, and we thank you for being here today. And we want to look at all the energies of this collective, and we want to say to all of you, there is so much more going on than you might realize. So much more in your energy fields that are taking place. It is an extraordinary thing. It is an extraordinary thing to see the energies of the collectives, everyone watching this in any given time, all in one moment, which that moment is now. And your extraordinary energy of everyone coming together in this unified way is always very precious. So if you can close your eyes and imagine the collective that is listening to this video, this gathering, and how many people it reaches in so many different ways over the course of time. We feel like we need to clear the throat a lot. So we're going to look at that, because that is usually an indicator that somebody is struggling with speaking their truth. And so we want to see where that energy is coming from. But as we do this, we want to look at this beautiful collective and the energy. So we want you to look in your mind's eye, imagine everyone collected in one space at one given time, bringing all their light sources, all of their harmony, all of their frequencies, and bringing them together as one beautiful harmonic frequency. And that is what we like to enjoy when we are here with you. We look at these beautiful frequencies of energy that come together and make the most beautiful harmony with it. Such a fascinating thing. We must address the throat so that we can continue, right? So we're looking at the throat chakra to say, what is the message with clearing of the throat? There is a holding back, an energy of holding back. A lot of emotions are running through. This could be more than one person. A lot of emotions are running through and holding back those emotions because it's hard to understand them. I don't think any event has happened to bring these emotions on. They're just surfacing to be healed and released. And so as these are healing, as they are releasing, You're not putting words to them. You're not expressing it, and instead you are withdrawing. And this energy of withdrawing and holding the feelings in because you don't understand them. And that would be difficult. You're looking around your world going, well, I do not understand these feelings. Everything seems to be going okay. Why am I feeling this way? And so you're just holding it in and keeping it all bottled up inside of you. We're going to tell you, go write it down. Write it down, shout it into a pillow, isolate yourself if you want to, tell a friend, whatever it is, but get it out, speak it, find the words. I'm sad, I'm hurt, I'm lonely, I'm frustrated, I'm feeling lost, whatever it is. Clear the looming energy. We will do that with you. Maybe you say it out loud if you're in a safe place to do it right now. Let's call in the beautiful white light of healing. Let's call in the white light healers around each and every one of you. And call them the tall whites, if you will. Imagine them placing their hands on your shoulders. Imagine the energy being cleared away from you, the heaviness, the densities, the feeling not good enough, unworthy, feeling depressed, sadness, disappointment, feeling held back, feeling restricted, feeling small, feeling not heard, not seen, not valued, overlooked. Imagine a bright star right above your head, aimed right into, right? It's above the head, but there is a beam of light going right into the third eye. We're asking for this beautiful energy of light to transmute all the toxic thinking. We ask that this is going to transmute all of the energy throughout the body that is holding densities for self and others. We're asking for those densities in any form to be cleared away. Mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, whatever it is. Let the physical body be healed. Let the mental body be healed. Let the emotional body be healed. We call it in healing in all dimensions, in all time, in all space, in all realities, in all timelines, in all aspects and versions of self. We call it in as healed. Every part of you and every part of your incarnations ever lived, we call it in as healed. Release the densities off of this humankind. Release these beautiful beings from this dense energy. Unchain them. Unbind them. Whatever the metaphor is that works for you, you have the key, you are opening the lock, and the chains are falling free. We see it moving off of you. We see it lifting off of you, getting lighter and lighter, and things are clearing away, and the path is clearing ahead of you, and everything that you have been working so hard for will start to fall in place again. You are going the right direction. Call it in. I am going the right direction for my highest and best good, and I am on the highest and best timeline, enjoying my best life. You sotatandi you o sotati ati shi so maka you maasa so sembakato yep ata pasa kate pevo shito to po ana asokotopo yi sotati atro kushotata mana shalom no nya se ke ototopo yeah anatuko daba nya sakata to ate shito to bata kera pachata o se pepa che cocho se me chatata io io ocean a pepa for ocean the bear se shodo do guru ocean do poco to dem auto shalan mandati kata io to ma anse vi go corante tipa. Bringing in those healing vibrations are going to help you to acclimate to this new energy that is coming in for you now. As you have cleared the densities away, you are moving yourself into a frequency that you have not yet entered. as you needed to clear this space for yourselves to bring that energy in. And we thank you for taking the time to do that today. We thank you for moving this energy and clearing out old, moving in new. Yat Oshanatita Tanota Chato Batan Andi Dukoto Dosamataka. E Tanalapura Shashandi Pikatatapa. You are an amazing being. And we thank you for being here, for the work that you do, for the growth that you are doing, for all the help that you are bringing to this planet. We thank you. That is a transmission from the white light healers, the tall whites. They are still working with you and on you as much as you would like them to. Keep calling them in if you would like. And with that, we are going to wrap this up today. We thank you so much for everybody being here with us and for letting us be a part of your experience today and for being a part of ours. And with great joy, with great enthusiasm, we are excited for moving forward with you as a race, as a collective, as friends. And we thank you so much for being part of our community and part of Tracie's community as well. With that, we're going to bring Tracie back. We thank you so much for being here and we enjoy this. We'll see you again next time. That was interesting. I don't often get to channel the tall whites, and that energy when it comes through was just so very graceful and just this beautiful, peaceful, graceful energy that was coming through. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to click the like button. We will have another Q&A coming in, and I believe that's going to be on the 15th, but let me check my calendar really quick before I end this transmission to see where I wrote that on. Yes, 3 p.m. Pacific time on August 15th. So that means questions. If you have questions, put them down below. And if you have put questions on one of the other videos, can you put it here on this one as well? Just because that's going to make it easier. We're going to officially start the questions here. All right, so I want to thank everybody so much for being here. Don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to contact me. All right, you guys have a most wonderful week ahead. And thank you so much for being one of my subscribers and following the Daniel messages. I appreciate and love you all so much. Bye-bye.